You're changing that.
I might. I made these are the new style.
I understand that.
And so I'm considering.
That one looks perfect on there.
I'm considering. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Saturday in the shop. And we have got the giveaway bike out of storage and up on the lift behind the camera here. So, plan for today is to figure out where the hell we left off on this thing. Probably would have been smart for me to go back and watch the old video where we left off, but whatever. There's probably a box of parts here somewhere. I'm going to see if we can find that. I know we haven't wired the bike yet. We need to change the back tire. We need to measure for some controls. We need a brake line. We need a clutch cable. We need throttle cable. So I'm gonna just start figuring all that stuff out. Maybe look at the wiring some. We need to get a coolant catch can on there. I think we're gonna put one of our Honey Bear catch cans on there that we make, and get this thing cleaned up and make a plan so we can really start working on it once we get some stuff in here. So that's the agenda for today, and we'll see what all we can get done. Alright guys, so we're just going to go over what we got going on the bike here so far. Obviously you can see the queen seat, single backbone conversion, Honda Shadow 600. We'll call this the Jawbreaker shotgun. It's ice white metal plate with candy paint. It's got our 3-inch forward control extensions and all our dual headlight brackets that we made, and a bars in the shop, shaved fork legs. Let's see what else we got. We've got our Coors Light battery box here that you can see. We do have a couple of these built. We've got our old fin car tops. We've got a new style coming out soon. They're in production now. Fin radiator caps. Still got lots of those available. Just lots of little one-time handmade pieces. And that's it. It's just a cool bike. Should be a really simple, clean, fun rider. And it needs a new home. So. Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to measure for our controls. Easiest way I like to do that is I'll just grab a piece of something. You can use, a piece of fuel line, whatever. I'm just going to use a piece of clutch cable because I have it laying here. And this will let us measure for our brake line. So pretty simple. We are going to just come here to our brake caliper, down on our fork leg. We'll shove this in here like so. And then we're just going to route it up to our master cylinder. So we'll come up here, kind of come up, and then we'll hold it and just grab our tape measure. We also need to determine what kind of ends we want. So again, up here, I think we'll have a straight down, and on the brake side, looks like a 30 degree. So we need banjo, straight, banjo, 30 degree, and 39-inch brake line. It's really that simple. That's how you measure for your brake lines and end up with stuff that fits nice. Alright, so next up, I'm going to go ahead and throw our coolant catch can on here. These are available on our website. I'll put a link in the description. Mike and Frank, who you guys have seen on the channel here a bunch of times, they came for the 24-hour build. We brought the bike up to them. God, I guess it's been 18 months ago or so now, and helped them get started on that bike that they gave away for charity. So anyway, they put a Honey Bear coolant bottle on their charity bike and said that they were getting so much feedback about it, they suggested I make some because people would probably be interested in them. So anyway, I came up with this solution for a full bolt-on deal. A lot of people I know don't like to have to weld stuff on their bike. They're not capable of welding, what have you. So we went with this split collar design, which will allow you to just bolt it on here. Probably be a lot easier if I actually took the bear off of the bracket. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And drop it on the floor. And this will let us get it bolted on, and then I'll put the bear in it. So how many things can I drop in the first 10 minutes of working today? I guess a lot. Okay, here's 2, and here's the other one over here. Get this slipped in here. It's a little bit of a snug fit, but it does all clear with the radiator and everything. So it is a direct bolt on. And if you're not clumsy like me, then it makes it even easier to bolt on. All right, everybody. Gonna interrupt the video here and try and get some quick information out there. The giveaway is back. We have tried twice now. This is our third and going to be our final attempt to get people excited about literally signing up to win a motorcycle for free. You don't have to spend any money. You just have to send an email and subscribe to our channel. I don't mean to talk to you like you're stupid, but this is so simple. I cannot understand how this is so difficult to do. The point of this is obviously for us to build our channel. Us building our channel helps us be successful. Therefore, the payoff of us giving away a motorcycle that we spent a bunch of time and money on is worthwhile. So, send your email, gaddysgaragegiveaway.com. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel. And you don't have to, but if you want to actually win it, share this information with all your friends. We have 4,700 plus subscribers right now. If everybody gets one person to subscribe to the channel, we'll hit the number in like a day or 2 days, and the bike will go to its new home, which would be super cool for us. This is a simple thing, and I am just completely dumbfounded at the fact that we can't get people to do this. So, help me help you. I think that was Jerry Maguire. But anyway, we want to give the bike away. It'll be an awesome thing. It's a good feeling doing something nice for somebody. But yeah, we do have to get something out of it. We can't just build motorcycles for free and give them away. We'd be out of business quick if we weren't getting some return on our investment. So for us, the return on our investment is building the channel into a success. So please do this. And we're going to get back to our regular video. Probably not.
You come look anyways?
Jeez. Look at this guy. He just walks in the door. First thing, interrupts my workflow and needs help with something.
I need you to look at something. I need a professional.
All right. I got to stop and take my pills anyway. So.
Oh.
So I just realized I forgot again.
Yeah.
I guess I probably should have painted this before I put it on too.
Want me to scuff and puff it?
Yeah, damn it. All right. All right, I'm going to go see what Tom needs. Tom's here.
Good morning.
And we're going to pop this off and paint it. I don't know what I was thinking. And then we'll come back and get back to what we were doing.
Got ahead of yourself.
All right, so we're waiting for our paint to dry. We got to find our wiring parts and stuff. This was the original prototype here for our engine mount coil bracket, which is actually now available on our website. So if you need a setup like this, you can pick one of those up for your Shadow. We painted up our bracket, waiting on that. And I guess I'm going to dig up and maybe we'll make some clutch cable material. And or dig up some clutch cable material, make a clutch cable, and dig up some throttle cable material, we'll make a throttle cable. I don't know. I'm just going to keep plugging away. I mean, you could do that, I guess. All right, guys, so we're going to get our throttle cable made up. See if I zoom you in here, maybe. You can see a little better. Anyway, we got our cable fitting mounted to the carburetor. I'm going to solder our end on our cable to start. Obviously, this cable is way too long. I just lop a piece of material off when we're making these custom cables since I don't know exactly how much we're going to need. Then I just kind of find somewhere to get it to dangle. Grab our little torch, affectionately referred to as
Crack pipe.
crack torch. And no, we do not smoke crack around here. Now you impatiently wait for that to cool. Or if you have something handy, like I got some brake clean right here, I'll shoot it with a little bit of that, lick my fingers, and sizzle cool it. You really probably shouldn't do that, but my hands have been burnt so many times, I have barely no feeling left in the tips of my fingers. So anyway, this camera doesn't want to focus, but here's your soldered tip. So you're going to slip that into your cable fitting, which you've mounted on your carburetor. Pull that through. And then pop our carburetor out. Slip this through here and install this cable end into the actual carburetor. Carburetor clamp up a little bit so we can get the carburetor back in easier. Got our idle adjuster screw, which is super long. Been trying to come up with a cool idle adjuster screw for these single carb Shadows, but all right, so now we'll just add our outside sleeve, which I need to go find. I think there's some out in the shop. We'll come back, get our outside sleeve measured up, and get our throttle installed. All right, guys, so I couldn't find anything for this throttle cable, so we're going to jump out on the lathe and just machine up a little piece. I could draw up one and 3D print it, but the printer's running, so I'm just going to hop out there, machine it up, and we'll come back and get this cable finished. All right, guys, so we're out at the lathe. Got a piece of 1/2-inch material, and we're going to turn up our little cable end we need. All right, guys, simple little part, but it's worthwhile taking the time to just make this up so that we can continue on with what we're doing. All right, so we got our little ferrule made and slid on. Now we're going to slide our throttle housing in, and going to drop everything because that seems to be all I do these days. Luckily, I haven't dropped any bikes lately. Yeah, oh, I've done it before. First day I was in business by myself. My dad had come the whole first week when I bought the shop. The very first morning, about 6:45, I dumped a bike trying to get it on the lift. And I thought to myself, what have I done?
Is that the only one? Because I remember a bike falling off the lift. And I wasn't around then.
I don't think so. I think that's the only bike I ever... I might have thrown something before.
Maybe that's what it was. maybe it got pushed off the lift. He might have.
I possibly could have, at one point, thrown this motor.
Yes, I was here. I heard that story. But I think there was a motorcycle that got pushed off the lift too.
I don't remember that. No, I don't know. Because I would never, it would only ever be my stuff. Like, I would never do that to somebody else's.
No. Allegedly.
No. Because I don't want to have to pay for it. Yeah, so if we got any young guys watching, learn your lessons from me. Don't punch walls and doors and throw shit. All it does is hurt you and cost you money. And I guess it does make you feel a little bit better at that very instant, though. It's a good way to get rid of Tom if you want him to leave.
What, Big Violet?
Yeah. The minute you throw something, he leaves. Well, no, there's free play in the cable. Yeah. I could take some more up. A little bit more. Oh, I'm sure I can get them, just probably not for the big sale price that I bought those for. They were on closeout. Yeah, I'm sure you can get one for like $149. All right, there we go. Throttle cable's done. We got our end for our clutch cable here. Get this old piece of cable stripped out of it and make a clutch cable. All right, so we got our bracket painted up. I'm going to get this installed. We got crazy hectic today. I never made it back to making the clutch cable, but that's all right. We got some time before we need to have this thing done anyway. So, made a little progress today. Got our bearings kind of on where we are in the project, since it's been quite a while since we worked on it. And that's it. We're going to get this thing put in. All right. So our honey bear is on, or our bracket rather. Now we got our actual bear on. I'll have to find some hose to run that. But pretty cool. And we got a throttle cable.
You're changing that.
I might. I made these are the new style.
I understand
that. And so I'm considering.
That one looks perfect on there.
I'm considering.
Flake in it.
Yeah, but I can put the flake in these. Could have I have Tony paint it. So anyway, guys, we have a decision to make. I'm going to let you guys help us with the decision, since it's going to be somebody on here's bike. This is our old style velocity stack that we were doing with our Harley style air cleaner adapter. So when I started this bike, this was our air cleaner option. Since then, we've updated. We got several other options. We've got the Spade the Spade velocity stack. This stupid camera will focus. There we go. We've got the Diamond velocity stack. And then actually, as a third option, I forgot that we have, but we have an actual air cleaner, which
I like the air cleaner.
I knew you were going to say that. This will snap in here. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. There we go. We have this air cleaner, which also fits this single carb shadows. So, yeah, that would look good if we do it in the ice white flake.
Yes, it would.
So maybe we'll go that route. But you guys let us know in the comments which one you like, because like I said, this bike is going to belong to someone who's probably watching this video.
We sure hope it is.
God. And
a free bike away. I don't know what else to do.
Dude.
Can't pay him to take it. You already spent enough on
I know.
You're paying him to take it.
Maybe should we try that?
Yeah.
Like if you share the post, we'll send you $1.
Yeah, exactly.
See if that gets people going.
Yeah.
Like the Nielsen. You ever get the $1 in the mail from Nielsen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, I did that one time, and then they sent me $15.
Really?
Yeah, because I filled it out. I don't know why this is popping out of here, but anyway. So this is our four choices: our old school setup, our air cleaner, our diamond stack. Which now that I'm looking at these diamond stacks, I might need to make these a little bigger. Kind of cool looking, small though. And the spade. So 4 cool options. I like them all. I think you could go anyway. But let us know what you think. All right, guys. We did not get a ton done today, but we did make a few little steps on the giveaway bike. I'm happy to have it back up on the lift. Happy to get this giveaway rolling again. And please, 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 let's get this video out there. Share the playlist. Let's get people signed up. And let's get this bike given away. I don't know what else to say besides please. I mean, how do you have to beg to give away a free motorcycle? I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys following along. And we hope to see you next time at Gaddy's Garage.